Hey, welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having an absolute magical day, and thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. We're playing in standard best of one with a mono red aggro deck holding a 76% win rate. Woof! Within like 20 games, which is super exciting. We have the Thundering Raiju as a core card of the deck, copying it with Jaxis, copying it with Kiki Jiki, and having those attack triggers just go off in explosive fashion. Within the video, we'll break down the deck list, talking about the strategies and synergies. Then we'll demonstrate all of this within our gameplay footage so you can play the deck effectively and efficiently, stack up those wins just like us here today, and complete those quests, climb the rank, whatever it happens to be that you're doing. And, then we're going to wrap up with our final thoughts and deck review. And I do have packs that we're opening now at the end of every video, which is super exciting. So don't go anywhere. Make sure to give a thumbs up, a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. And let's take a look at this mono red aggro deck in best of one standard. Holy keywords, Batman. Well, we're here and we are both thunderstruck through the rage quits. A play on words for rage blitz, because we have the Thundering Raiju, and the Jaxis Blitz mechanic here. I'll move on. I'll stop. Anyways, I mentioned the Thundering Raiju as the core card of the deck for 4 mana. It's a 3/3 with haste. Whenever it attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then it will deal X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures that you control other than itself. I know it says other than Thundering Raiju. It's a non-legendary, so you can have multiple copies in play at once. It only refers to itself, so you can put them on each other and they will bounce off one another, right? So that's pretty cool. And then we're copying this card because, A, it's non-legendary, so we can play multiples at a time. And then those abilities stack on top of each other, which is just like... Okay, you'll see when we get to the gameplay footage, but... For the theory folks who want to, just kind of map everything out in their head first, Jaxis, the Troublemaker for 4. It's a 2/3 in which we can pay 1, tap it to discard a card, holy Toledos, creating a token of a copy of another creature that we control. It's going to gain haste, and when this creature dies, draw a card, sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step, activating this only as a sorcery. This is good and bad. Good because copy effects are amazing. Bad because you have to discard in, contrast to Kiki Jiki's ability, right? So that's not great. You are also only doing it at sorcery speed, and you cannot do it on Jaxis itself. Like, you can't target your creature, your own creature with it, right? The same copy of it, I mean. So there, there's a couple downsides to that, but at the end of the day, when we're just stacking copy effects, it's fine. We do not mind. And where this card really shines, because, that's just late game. That's just as you play it for 4 and, get as much value out of your deck as you can, because there's plenty of things for us to copy here that aren't the Raging Kaiju if you don't happen to have that out yet. But first and foremost, before we talk about those other cards that you can copy, Blitz for 2. Oh-wee. This is the best 2-drop in red as far as I'm concerned. I know it says it's 4, but just play it on turn 2 as a 2/3 with haste, attack, maybe get some damage in, and then draw a card, right? That's good enough for me, and it's a legendary, which, allows us to be a little bit reckless with it early game using the Blitz, because it's going to die, right? So, we're not worried about having, multiple copies in our hand, because now we can't play them because of the legendary rule, right? So, Blitz it, damage, draw, it's dead. Now you can utilize your second copy for that late game shenanigans, right? And then, of course, I'm sure you're all familiar with Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Create a goblin. When it attacks, you can create a treasure. Wolf, it's a 2/2. And then you can draw 2 cards, or up to 2 cards if you discard that many cards, whatever. And exiling the mirror into Kiki Jiki. It's a 2/2. Pay 1, tap it, create a copy of a creature that you control, which is great. Non-legendary as well. It's going to gain haste also. Jaxis will have haste there as well, I believe. And then the sacrifice. The sacrifice here doesn't get you the draw, so that's kind of the difference here, right? It's instant speed. It can target itself, but you don't get the draw. Jaxis, sorcery speed, can't target itself, but you do get the draw, right? So there's some pros and cons to each of them to understand, and this is a little bit slower to have trigger. Your opponent can, kind of deal with it because they can see it coming a little bit more so than the Troublemaker. The Troublemaker, if you're really going crazy, you can blitz it, and then because it comes out with haste, pay 1, tap it for 3 mana to create a copy of something, right? So just right out of your hand, you can create a copy of Thundering Raiju or something else for 3 mana and receive a draw. Cool, 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 cool. Getting away from that, obviously we want to be copying Thundering Raiju as our primary card because of the counters that it puts out and the damage that it will do, which is ridiculous. But there's other cool things here as well, right? The Shatter Skull Charger, 4/3 with trample and haste. You know, that's just a good way to get damage in. If you're sending in 4/3 haste creatures all the time, that's going to be fine. The Ogre-Headed Helm. This is a fantastic card to copy and then deal combat damage. Because A, if you copy it with Jaxis, you're going to get the draw because it's, you know, quasi-blitzed. And then you sacrifice it yourself, right? If you deal combat damage to discard and draw 3 cards, draw 4 cards, draw 4 cards in a mono red deck. Of course, you can sacrifice the organic copy of it, but then you'll lose a little bit of that value in your game. But if you can make a copy, right, with the Jaxis, with even Kiki Jiki, and then sacrifice the copy, because the copy would be sacrificed anyways, I love it. 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 You know, worst case scenario, we can copy the Voldaran Epicure. It's going to deal 1 damage when it enters play. It's going to create a blood token that can help you shift through your deck, discarding a card to sacrifice the blood to draw a card. That's fantastic. And then, you know, obviously it's a 1/1 creature also that can chump block, maybe get in for a little extra. And again, if you're copying it with Kiki Jiki, you're also getting a draw from that situation, right? So even that is worthwhile, right? 1 damage, get a draw, make a blood token. Okay, fine, sure, whatever. Strangle, that's going to deal 3 damage to creature or planeswalker for 1. Just nice cleanup, removal. Kumano, dealing damage when it enters. +1/+1 counter, which is good for the modify, good for the Raiju, fantastic for the Charger. If you can play the Charger the turn after your Kumano, then it's staying in play. It's going to be a 5/4 with trample and haste that doesn't leave play. Okay, cool. And, you know, I think that's the deck. Shatter Skull Smashing is here for land. It can, you know, maybe get some removal in as well, which is quite nice. The Defiance, the 1/1s, they deal damage at the end of the day. You can sneak some extra points in, and with Raiju, every point counts. And then Den of the Bugbear, just applying consistent pressure if they do decide to wipe your field, or you can go in over the top for lethal at the end. We love it. You know, it's a 3/2, makes the 1/1 when it attacks, all for 4 mana plus itself, which would be 5 total. That's the deck list, chat. Thank you so much for watching the Deck Tech. I appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. All of these wonderful things help support future content, right? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Enjoy today's gameplay footage. I know I did. And then we'll meet up after that to open a pack. Let's go. Going first with 3 land, some removal, some value. Nothing crazy, but there. Jaxis is the best 2-drop that we have. If for 2, draw a card. With, again, late game value as we progress. That's a good card, though. It's annoying, and I hate it. Let's try to get away with it. I would love to remove it next turn instead of this turn, yeah? That'd be cool. Are they gonna double down on this? Okay, so now this is interesting. That's a play I've not seen. I play this game all day, every day. That was cool. Let's toss our lands. It's a big hit, right? 7 damage. Oh, that's a lot of damage, huh? And then, you know, just deal with the Weaver so they're not copying anything else. Our hand looks really good. Tommy. Oh, okay, okay. And another world tree. 3/3. That's fine. We don't really mind. I can think of worse things to do. I keep forgetting that this does 3 damage. For some reason, I think it's 2 and 2. Just gonna end turn. It's a field, like, that's what they need, is a field wipe, so why play just another thing? Right? Is that permanent's controller, so we can't hit one of ours? Which would be very cool. Right, they get their meat hook. They always do, man. They always do. Or reconfigures 3 mana on the ogre. Another meat hook? Question mark. Back-to-back meat hooks. Very good. Back-to-back meat hooks. Fair and playable. That's kind of where we're going to get stomped out, though. I mean, this is a start, but... we have no modified creature. Incredibly close, though, right? Incredibly close. They've gained life as well through that hook. Blocks. Interesting. Do they have removal? If we don't kick it, we can flare. And the trample with the flare should be enough to allow us lethal. Woohoo! Bow down, baby. Look at that win rate, girl. Woof. Going first. Hand is fine. Quite a bit of land. As long as we don't draw any more of those. I mean, I know it's weird to put that counter there because it's potentially sacrificed later. However, maybe it's just a copy target. Maybe we'll sacrifice copies, right? That's a very cool option for the deck. I'm worried about ninjutsu. Definitely worried about ninjutsu, brah. I can lose Etching or Kumano. I don't want to lose the Ogre Head. I want to copy that with Jaxis. Yeah, let's just get rid of that Death Touch, please. Thank you very much. Pretty good. Pretty good. They tap it, though, for Sentinel. This gets them the Venture. Let's see what dungeon they decide. It will be the Lost Mine of Phandelver. In fact, the cave entrance, Scry 1, is the route they choose. So if we pull up their dungeon here on the left, we can see it. Cave entrance is your only option, and then we're picking between the Goblin's Lair and the mine tunnels afterwards. That's fine. Oh, I think that will be fine. I really want to blitz this in case they have removal. Let's go against everything that our intuition is telling us. And just slam Jaxis. Take the block, sure, whatever. I could have played Jaxis on my second main phase. Again, sometimes I like to go against my intuition, which was screaming blitz it. Blitz it and then copy the helm, right? It's a quad draw, right? Draw 4. Which is very good. However, if we go... Oh, that sucks. Okay, punished. Punished. I understand. I understand. I get it. 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 Sometimes I like to do the opposite of what I think is right. Just because, you know. You'd be surprised. You would be surprised. Let's see what we get here. I mean, we can afford to toss one of them. We kill their draw engine, right? Toss the land, make a blood token. Let's see where this goes. See what we draw. We get the draw here before the end step, since it dies during combat, right? That's why we swing in with it. I know they take damage if we kill other stuff, but, you know, just get the draw engine. Yeah, sometimes I use that as a trading strategy. Like, I'll wake up one day and just be like, you know what? I'm going to do the exact opposite of everything I want to do. And you'd be surprised how well that works out some days. That's why I wanted to go for it, right? It's like, well, actually, maybe if I just do the exact opposite. Oh! And, you know, I do want to blitz this, but at the same time, I want that long-term value that we can maybe juice out. Oh, that's very good. Are we gonna get beat by a freaking elf deck? I have like 90% win rate. Don't. Where are you, Raging Keiju? Oh, it's okay. We're fine. Having fun regardless. I think we can take some damage here. There is no when deals combat damage trigger, so... Well, hello. So now I wish we had a 5th mana, because I'm worried if they have removal. There's no attacks here. I need KG to survive if they're double blocking. That's... No. KG survives, you don't have removal, and we start copying it. Just frig off, Randy. No removal. No removal! This better not be removal. I didn't even look at it. -4, -0. That is really good. They'll throw that on Keiju. Oh, they took, Oh, they were done that. They completed it. And they made a Doogie from the Ranger. Ed. They went through the middle one. They got to draw a card. Okay. I thought they were in the cavern, but they were already there. They actually went to Temple of Dumathoyan for the draw, which is good. 6 damage. Yeah. Double block the King of Scumfar. Blocks 3 damage. That's not bad. We get the removal. They might just have another one, which isn't great, but it is what it is. Okay. I want to attack with both. And we push this one to 5. This one stays at 3. Because they just need to kill the original. 1, 2, 3. They could definitely do that. It would be good value, though. I think it refers to other than itself. Yeah. I mean, it's still a Thundering Raiju, but it's not itself, right? We get the Vandal. That's pretty cool. Play Kiki, and then we get a draw through the death of Keiju. Doing stuff. We're doing stuff. 14. Oh, that's very good. Yikes. They go back into the Phandelver, taking the Scry. Realm Walker's very good here, playing off the top of their library now. This is getting so far out of hand for us, it's not even funny. Oh, wow. There's a chump block. We can't keep that up. Toss the land. Another Keiju. Wow. I wish we had that goblin. Maybe we should have taken the damage. We're just playing from behind. We can block, you know, everything but this bloodline. As long as there's no removal. Ooh. was not thinking of that. $21 damage here. Still going through. Oh no, this isn't attacking. That's tapped. Still plenty low, right? 17. Could have killed the Realm Walker. They have Death Touch too, right? Which is... It's unpleasant. Doing our best though, right? We're just like one turn away. You know what I mean? If we were one turn ahead here, I don't know if they were on the draw or not, but it would have been cool for a finale here. And I think we're like kind of close. Strangle does us nothing towards lethal. So let's toss that first. I want to play this as a land. Pay 3 life. Down to 2. Here's another Raiju. Oh my lord! Wow. Holy Toledos. Hashtag got 'em. Triple Raiju is dirty. What a top deck. That was a fantastic match. Oh my lord. Okay. All great things must come to an end. Foreshadowing? Hopefully not. Hopefully not. Meat Hook is not a friend. See, I just get all like puckery and like, Meat Hook? Brody, bro. I like Jaxis. Give me the draw. Give me the drew. Oh no. We don't have a modified creature though, huh? Hopefully there's no more of those. Stop it. You stop it. This is very bad. Life gain's hard to outpace. That was a 6-4 block. What was that about good things, HGG? You heard me. Not really needing that land. All right, let's smash with everything. Block a 1/1, I dare you. Right, so they're free attacks. Typically, we wouldn't have. Jaxis would have died anyways, and we still get the draw. This is working out good for us here. And Epicure's literally not that bad. Down to 7, they go up to 10. This would be 6 life they've gained. Without that life gain, we would have had them. Right? That life gain's very good against mono red. Shoot. Cover your eyes, chat. Cover your eyes. I think it's like it didn't happen. We were 8 life before, right? If they have single target removal here, that's... Oh, it's not going to be good. What could go wrong? Oh, yeah, it sucks we spent our extra mana there. I mean, the grasp is semi-good as far as those interactions go. And they're down to 5. They've already gained 6 life. At least. It might have even been 9. It's definitely 9 now. Yeah, you can take your draw, bro. I mean, we have to give it to them. A good match, regardless. There's no way there's not more removal. Life gain, that... They're lucky to have 2 of those in hand. Blood Chief's Thirst, that's not bad. When there's, you know, 1, there's 2, though, right? Could you imagine if this saved the day again? Oh, dirtydog.ca. Okay. All right. Please, Daddy, may I have another? Sure, son. You can't have your pudding unless you eat your meat. If I wasn't a parent, I would just yell that at my kids all the time. Oh, hello, yo, good game, goodbye. My beloved win streak. Oh! That was so close, though, right? I mean, we were just about there multiple times, but they squeaked it out. Well, holy Toledos, are you thunderstruck? Did you enjoy their rage quits or the Raiju blitz? That one's reaching a little bit, but I like that one almost more. Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. We are going to slay, and I repeat, absolutely slay, the Streets of New Capenna set booster. Oh my gosh. You know how we do. We don't waste any time. Yesterday I threw the whole pack away when I did that on accident. We have the Glimmer Thief here, I believe. I do love these art cards. Like, they're so good. It just feels like you never are getting ripped off with your pack, which is fantastic. Is this a holographic swamp right on the top? That is actually not that bad. I knew it had a little bit of a curve to it. It's like, that's not the correct card. Sorry, Cabaretti Initiate, the Broker's Initiate, the Obscuria Initiate. Whoa! Initiate pack, Stimulus package, Cleanup Crew, Freelance Muscle, Glamorous Outlaw, Exquisite Alt Art Edition, beautiful. Riveteer's Charm, same alt art, you know, like look at the border. That's Seki, right? We have the 3, okay, this is not right. This is incorrect. The threefold signal, I can't even get this to. An artifact for 3 from the commander set, I believe. When it enters the battlefield, scry 3. Each spell you cast that's exactly 3 colors has replicate for 3. When you cast it, copy it for, okay. Come on, camera. Don't do this to me. Copy it for each time you paid its replicate cost. You may choose new targets for the copy. Whoa. You can just dump your mana in 369. You know what I mean? Just copy. Interesting. That is definitely a card. Oh, whoa. That is a card as well. Vivian in the house. We love it. We love it. And then a holographic, light 'em up. And then a Giza, and what is this pack? 3 mythics in 1 pack? Holy Toledos. Giza and Geralt for 4 as a 4/4 legendary creature human wizard. When it enters the battlefield, put the top 4 cards of your library into the graveyard. During each of your turns, you may cast a zombie creature from your graveyard as a 4/4. Whoa. Never in all of my years have I opened 3 mythics in 1 regular pack. What are the chances? Wow. I can't even. That is absolutely insano in the braino, baby. Whoa. Anywho, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have an absolute magical day. Magical good today, Junior. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. But most importantly, have a magical day, right? We'll see you soon in the next.